Hey, this is William for attackofthefanboy.com, and this is Star Wars Battlefront 2. We're here at E3 2017, having a look at the game. Well, I'm not, Kyle, you are playing Star Wars Battlefront 2.
I did. I played a bunch of matches. This is only one of them. I don't know if this is my best, but whatever. It's some gameplay for you.
It is some gameplay for you. Yep. This already looks better.
Yeah, so
I don't know why.
Why? I don't know. But I agree. Like, as soon as I loaded it up, I was like, oh, this is more like it. I mean, I played in third person, which I don't know that I played a lot of the first one in third person. It's a bigger game. I mean, this was a 40-player match. I don't know that we had everybody on. It's clear that they did work to make this more like the older games.
That filthy droid was just hiding, waiting for you right there.
I know, yeah.
Okay, so as far as these classes go, are you getting the feel that there's a little bit more depth to this game, that EA is true in what they're saying?
Yes.
As far as listening to the fan feedback about the progression and about the classes and about how the game plays. I mean, the concepts of Battlefront were pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. The sounds of Battlefront were great. The sights of Battlefront were good. But we can go back to, the videos we did when that game came out. It was, there's something missing here.
Yeah.
It's hard to put our finger. What is the thing that keeps people playing these shooters? Whatever that is, Battlefront doesn't have it. Despite selling tens of millions of copies, I don't know how many copies this game sold, Battlefront 1 sold, but they sold enough. You do kind of have that feeling that they've kind of addressed some of that stuff?
They definitely addressed it. Did they hit it? I'm not sure yet. Like I said in our earlier podcast, there was still something here that was a little off, but I think it was just the demo. I'm really trying to think of what made me not, like, I wasn't quite riveted by this game like I felt like I should. But it's very clear that they took feedback and that they worked on it. If you notice on that, selection screen, that's where you become a hero. That's where you get into a vehicle, all of this stuff. Which the vehicle is, I wish vehicles just were like they were in the original Battlefront games, and they were on the map, and you could, not a pickup, but actual vehicles on the map that you could get into and fly away. But instead you spawn in them. It works. It's fine. But what really works is the hero. I was really pleased to see how that worked, which is that you earn these battle points during the game by doing things, whether you're, killing enemies or playing the objective, which I always try to play the objective. You are earning battle points, and when you earn enough, as long as no one else is currently that hero, you can spawn as the hero, which for us was Han Solo and Rey, showing the very wide assortment of characters, and they are not afraid to completely mess with the timeline because we are in the prequels.
Oh, that's good. So you're not like racing with your teammates to become.
It's not spawning on the map. It's not picked up by anybody. You have to, not only do you have to earn the battle points, but you need to save them up, because if you don't earn, it's 5,000 battle points. You can spend them on. You can spend them on smaller things. Yeah. Yeah, you can become like a clone, like an assault clone trooper for like 2,000, but it takes 5,000 to become one of the heroes. And the vehicles, like right now, I could spawn as one of the vehicles, and I do apparently. This is one of my vehicle ones, and this wasn't
rough. My favorite aspect of the first game either. The vehicle play.
Yeah, it's better. But this demo was tough because it was like me and one other guy in a vehicle. And so I literally fly around for a while, and then crash so that I can get back on the ground. Because there wasn't anything to do. The objective here was a little weird. You need to get those ion cannons and fire them at this troop transport. None of our games did the game end at this level, and I think that they specifically made the demo that way because it seemed like we were hitting it with all of them, and it was a very confusing demo is what I'm getting at. So take some of the criticism in that way. But, hopefully in the final game these vehicles are a little bit more integral to the objective. We'll see. But flying around was fun. It worked decently. I just wished that there was maybe more to do in the vehicle. I was trying to fight the other player in a vehicle, but that was kind of tough to control. But I don't know.
And what is this? What is this on? This is
PC.
Played on PlayStation 4?
No, it's PC.
PC.
Yep. Yeah, it still looks gorgeous. Obviously, sounded great. All the stuff that was good about Battlefront, the original. It's so tough. What did they name these? the prequel, the predecessor of this Battlefront game. All the good stuff is here, and they did make some key changes that I think players will like. Did they go far enough? Did they hit everything? I can't say just yet, but this was a cool little demo. And, I played it like 4 or 5 full games, so it was pretty interesting.
Now, when you said you use the battle points when you start out, everybody is kind of like the same class, or you can pick and choose between different types of characters?
You have those 4
Because before you could, there's 4 classes, but before you could you had to pick loadouts essentially, right? You could pick different character models, but you had to then pick a loadout.
There's a
right?
card system where you change.
So you still have the card
abilities.
system.
Yes. So there are those classes: assault, heavy, officer, and specialist. You can then tailor those a little bit in terms of changing those abilities in the bottom right. You can change some of those.
Okay. Did you find anything cool that you kind of latched onto during the demo?
I guess heavy. I liked playing assault in these more open areas, and then the later half of the game is in more of a closed environment. You retreat back to the palace, and I usually switch to heavy at that point because you're really just guarding a couple of choke points. So the heavy has a nice shield, which I'm not sure if I used it in this one. I may have figured out how to use that a little bit later, where you pop a shield and then they can only hit your legs. So that was really cool, just kind of being a walking tank and being able to guard the doors as a heavy was really fun.
All right,
Yeah.
that was Battlefront 2.
Yeah, it's tough. It's such a small slice of the game. It's tough to talk anything beyond just the overall idea behind the game and the changes that they've made. But
well, you're not going to make it to the creators' cave and influencers' circle if you can't talk about the game, Kyle. How are you going to get there? How are you going to get there next year? You're not going to.
They had webcams.
Pick up your.
They had webcams pointed at us that could be added to the stream.
Would you
quickly turned that off.
please?
No one wants to see me.
I do not give you the rights to use my likeness. No.
I'm hoping this one has me playing as a hero. I played as Rey once and Darth Maul when I was on the other side.
And how did that feel? Did it kind of feel the same as the previous games? Like, those heroes didn't feel that great in the last game. I didn't think.
It felt better. It wasn't perfectly balanced. They still felt a little weak. You'll actually see me kill a few of the heroes. I'm not sure if I killed Darth Maul here, but they're still a little weak. Yeah, I do. So, I think that they need some balancing. I heard some people talking about that, so hopefully that's in the cards.
That guy went down quick, but one of the streams I was watching, this dude was just going nuts, killing everybody.
Maybe if they're better with them, we were all really inexperienced.
You gotta get in and out of there.
Yeah, I heard a couple of people talking about, if you're inside guarding a door or something, you do much better as a hero. I played as Han Solo once as well, and he was not as good. Again, it could just be that I'm terrible with him. But the heroes definitely feel better. It's kind of the theme of the game so far. It feels better. I don't know that it's perfect. I don't know that they nailed it.
Yeah. It looks great. Mm-hmm. It was running smooth on PC, obviously.
Yes, very smooth. Yep.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
You give him dub? Oh, I thought you got him again. No, see, now that seems just about... I wasn't saying like that they're overpowered, but my thing was just the way that they... I just didn't like the way that they moved and ran around the map, and I don't know. It just felt weird using the heroes.
They felt
my favorite.
Solid. They felt pretty similar, I thought, to how they felt in the original 2 games. Or the original sequel. I don't know. But
you're losing it, Kyle.
Yeah, I know.
We got to tell people we're talking about this after the day 1 of E3.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
I was about to...
But when I did get a chance to play as a hero, it was fun. I think my only concern was that it would be over too quickly, but maybe that's because I'm terrible with it. So other players...
Does that take you... How many times in a match do you think you could save up enough points to get that hero? Multiple times?
Yeah.
Just once if you're lucky? Or
No.
Multiple times?
If you're doing really good, you can definitely do multiple times.
Okay.
If you're getting kill streaks and hitting the objective really well, you can be a hero a couple of times, definitely.
Oh, and now here we have you.
Mm-hmm. I'm Rey. I get a couple of kills in here. It doesn't last extremely long, but I get a couple of kills.
Oh, that does look cool, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel powerful. I mean, you really, and they announce that you're on the battlefield. Yeah, see, I just go in here.
Can you deflect? Can you deflect?
You can. I forgot. I genuinely just forgot that you could deflect. So I got shot really quickly.
Yeah, you look like you were running in there gung-ho.
Yeah. Yeah, almost every match made it to this level of fall back to the throne room, and then the troopers won. It's a definite balance thing that I'm pretty sure was...
Yeah, but before people learned how to play, like, that was how Battlefront was. Like, during the beta, it seemed like everybody was winning, and then all of a sudden it was like, wait, this is how you stop them. and then the, like, game began.
Yeah.
At least that's how I remember Battlefront.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Being. So. All right.
That it? No other questions?
I don't have many other questions.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it was a good
I'd
time.
like to play it.
Mm-hmm. I think EA put a lot of effort. EA and DICE put a lot of effort into fixing the problems. I think that they succeeded on a lot of it, and hopefully more than what we saw here. I don't know what that means.
Hopefully more. Hopefully more what?
Hopefully they fixed everything that was wrong with.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is you have not played enough of the game to really qualify
exactly
anything, but what you did see was good.
You got it.
You had a good time with.
Nailed it.
All right.
Interpreting my E3 gibberish. Thank you.
The E3 gibberish is in full swing. We're gonna let you go and get some sleep and let the internet decide if Battlefront 2 is any good. We'll see, but we'll definitely have more video stuff up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/fanboyattack, and we'll have more E3 news and impressions from the show. You can check out our website. For Kyle, I'm William for Attack of the Fanboy, and thanks for watching.
Cunning commanders join the Separatists. The siege will be over soon. Just stay alive to see it. Stay together. They're on the run now. Celebrations in order.